So my scope work for this project was 4 new windows, 2 exterior doors, convert the top part of this barn into a livable room with a safe set of stairs going up to it, a gallery space for art and other hippie bullshit, and a sort of kitchenette / studio cleanup area. This building is going to be a barn converted to a place for traveling artists, some sort of Yellow Springs, drum circle, bong water nonsense. I don't normally do jobs this big. If I'm doing a job this big, I need you to understand something. Without a doubt, I really like these people. I'm a handyman. I'm a love you and leave you. I used to play this game, but this game is stupid. I like to do my little handyman stuff because then I can work just a few days a week and live my otherwise bohemian lifestyle. So again, if I'm doing a job that takes more than 3 weeks, I assure you I like these people very much, and also they live within 20 minutes of my house. So if you don't meet those qualifications, don't even bother asking me. Also, like I said, these people are cool as shit. They don't fuck with me about money. They trust my judgment. A lot of people say they trust your judgment, and they're like, I want these sort of things in here, but the rest you can design it as you like. Some people say like, oh, do your thing, and then you do your thing, and then they hate your thing, and then they blame you for your thing. But I say if anyone's going to do like a big project of this size, big for me anyway, do some small projects first. Working on a large-scale renovation is not something you jump into. You're in a relationship of sorts, especially one where you're in their house. If you're in their house, you become a member of the family. So be selective on the family you're going to be a member of for a few months. I enjoy doing renovation work, but I don't enjoy people for the most part. I find them very tedious and annoying. Some of them, when they hand you money, they don't think that you're working for them. They think they own you, like you become their property of sorts. Other people understand full well they're just paying for a service. And some people even farther understand they're paying for your expertise and your judgment. And like I said, these people are cool as fuck. Also, I get what they're doing. This is a very kindly old man, a saintly old man is converting his barn for his daughter in order for her to pursue her dumb art shit that she does. I'm a big fan of dumb art shit. I'm also a big fan of supporting your daughter. My mother does pottery, my dad is a sculptor and a painter, and I like dumb art shit as well sometimes. Art's a special language that helps you explain parts of your soul that words cannot. I don't know, some stupid shit like that. But even more, like I said, I get a lot of praise for like supporting my daughter's hobbies, but I assure you it's completely selfish. I just want her to love me more than she does her mom, and I want her to never leave me. I'll sleep in the goddamn basement. She can just have the whole house, just never ever go or grow up, please. I do have a plan for when she eventually leaves the house. I'm gonna make a key to her house and go in and break things on occasion when she's not there, or flatten her tires and stuff like that, just to have her have a reason to call me, still feel needed. She's gonna think her house is haunted or something like that, but I don't care. I'll be there to whatever it takes. I'll go outside the house and just turn the gas off sometimes. Create problems in order that I could find a solution for them. Anyway, I enjoyed this project very much. It gave me the opportunity to really explore my skill set, some trades I've not done in a while. I mean, this thing had pretty much everything in it. I had to do a lot of math, creating these stairs. I had to do some block work. I had to do some plumbing. Electrical's technically a trade. To be honest, my nephew was working with me in the beginning of the job. He just got out of high school. He's thinking about getting into the trades. He wanted to see if he likes it. He didn't like getting dirty and being tired and lifting everything. So I was like, you should be an electrician. It's similar to construction, except that it's not actual work. So I took him down to the electrical union and got him signed up. So any young folks just floating around, not sure what to do with your life, find your local union. They'll pay to train you, and it's a pretty good deal for a young person who's interested in learning stuff. Also, if you're an uncle trying to get rid of a nephew, just drop him off at the union and drive away. I tease electricians a lot, but I want you to know that I do actually appreciate you. And I think it's great that we live in a time of electrical, and a time where you can just be an electrician and say it out loud and be able to be proud of who you are. And be able to just say that out loud, and it's an age of tolerance, and live your truth, and I think that's great. There was an awful lot of drywall in this job, much more than I like. Some drywall guys had a real strong opinion about the way I lifted the drywall over my head and didn't use a dead man. But life is about perspective. I thought with shoulders like those, yes, you probably would need some mechanical assistance. But not all of us are built the same, and that's okay. That said, I'm quite proud throughout this project I made it to the gym every morning. I was using this long project as kind of a way to recalibrate. I began it at the first of the year, and as many of you know, I like to make my little videos and do my shows and peddle my wares and whatnots. I don't typically like being tied down to a project, But I thought this would be a good chance to get centered, focus on my family, focus on my health, focus on my work. And this was kind of a perfect project to do that. Some days I could go in at 5 a.m. Some days when I didn't have my kids, I'd work into the late hours of the night. I work by myself. Most of the time anyway. So I typically just have the one employee, and that's me, and he's kind of a dick sometimes. I will say, I don't know if it's getting older, but there was a time where I could get up in the morning, work on a project, then go to work, then refocus all my energy on whatever creative project I was doing. I think as I've gotten older, my brain just doesn't allow me to multitask like that anymore, and that's okay. I'm trying to learn myself as I go. And I think I found more peace now just focusing on a couple things, do those one or two things and do them as best you can, and when they're done, then worry about the other thing. And I think that's why I enjoyed this project so much, is because I set it as a way to be present when I'm doing and use it as an opportunity to sharpen my skills, take each little task and do it as best as I possibly could. And working for people who have an artist's soul, I think they kind of appreciate that a lot of builders, we don't view it as just a technical craft. Because going into this long project, I thought I'd miss my little hobbies and my bullshittery, but they're allowing me to run and put in my little details here and there. I think even doing this project kind of fulfilled a creative need, my need to do some kind of creative shit. For some of us, building things is as much an expression of our soul as painting a beautiful oil painting. Most tradesmen may not articulate this or even be willing to say it out loud, but those that really care about what they're doing, this is their art form. This is something that they feel very deeply about, which is why sometimes they go into the comment sections and freak out like a sensitive little bitch because you're not criticizing their work, you're criticizing part of their soul. That said, there's a lot of stone cold hacks out there, and I know the term hack might be subjective, and some of you probably watching this thinking, yep, that's you, buddy. But I feel pretty good about what I did. Though I wouldn't say this is the Sistine Chapel or anything, I did feel pretty good to get to leave my mark on it. Again, this size of project and this amount of time is not really me. That's not my game these days. But I'm glad I did it, and I think it's for a good cause and it'll get good use. And fuck you if you don't like it. They like it. I like it. Doesn't really goddamn matter what you like. I should actually be nicer to you because you did sit through 7 minutes of a video, so that I do appreciate. And also, if you have any specific questions about any aspect of this project, be sure to ask, because I got 3 months worth of footage and that's burning up my phone, so happy to shoot some B-roll out for you. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a lovely day.